Emilia Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are for Novak Djokovic versus Andrey Rublev, the winners of their first matches. They've played twice before. The last time they played, Andrey Rublev actually defeated Novak Djokovic in Belgrade, in his backyard. But the last time they played on hard court was in the Tour Finals, and Djokovic took him out in straight sets. Which way is it going to go today, JG?
Well, it's funny because Rublev, last time they played at the Tour Finals, was going into that match against Djokovic after winning his first one. So he was in good form as well, and then got completely annihilated in London. Let's see what happens here today. Djokovic, of course, the big favourite. And it's important to note, Djokovic has now won 21 of his last 22 matches on the main tour. He's favourite to claim the title in Turin, and he's 14-1 in indoor ATP events this year, winning back-to-back titles in Tel Aviv and Astana before losing, of course, to Holger Rune in Paris. So he's looking hot. He is the big favourite. Nadal's out pretty much. I don't know if is he definitely out? I think he pretty much is, though.
Near on certainly now, surely.
And it's opened up even more. I feel he's just going to run away with it. Let's be honest. Felix as well is on the ropes. He's going to have to beat Fritz to get through.
Somebody's doing quite well with 2 wins under their belt. My guy, Casper Ruud. He's doing great. Come on, Casper.
Oh, yeah, of course. So Casper Ruud has gone through to the semi-finals already, which is great for Ben's player roulette. Let's have a look to see what we've got in the live chat. We've got David in. We've got Serjan in. How are we doing? We've got David in saying Novak and Ronnie's playing at the same time. 2 GOATs simultaneously producing sport art on their respective canvases. I wonder if David's got 2 screens on today to watch, of course, Ronnie playing snooker and Djokovic in the tennis.
Yeah, it's not Ronaldo. That's what I was thinking when you said Ronnie straight away. Yeah, Rocket Ronnie. Right, Djokovic. Well, nearly a game to love to kick us off. Let's get some predictions in early doors here, just before Djokovic goes on to hold this first service games. Put your predictions in the live chat right now. Come on, let's go.
I mean, you may call me boring, but I'm going to be going Novak Djokovic to win this in straight sets.
Don't think it's that boring. I just hope we get a competitive 2 sets. I think it will be straight sets. I think we're going to see a 3 and actually, I'm going to go back because I know that you said I don't like picking 7-5s. I'm going to go 7-5 for a first set. Second set, 7-6. So quite a close one.
Yeah, I reckon we're going to get a 7-5 here today as well. But then Djokovic will win the other one more convincing.
Okay.
So we'll get one close, one not so close. We've got David in saying Djokovic in straights, maybe a tie break in one of the sets. Movies Maxwell reckons Djokovic in 3.
Okay.
How we doing, Gene? Thanks for joining us. And we've got Nicola in saying Novak 2-1. So Novak in 3. I mean, Rublev's been playing well, and if he can serve at any would upwards of 80% first serve, it makes it competitive. Yeah, and he has a real chance.
Against
in the 70s, it's not good enough. 70s won't beat Djokovic.
No, last match it was 69% of his first serves in against Daniil Medvedev. 82% of his first serves were won, and that's a pretty good statistic. But he just needs to get a few more in, I think, against Djokovic, though. Yeah. Otherwise, it's going to be a hard day for him.
Definitely. And just the next one up is Tsitsipas Medvedev.
Yeah,
which very interesting because if Medvedev loses. If Steph loses, then he's out, which is crazy.
That's my prediction gone.
And Medvedev's favourite to win that match.
Yeah, I think he should be as well. I think the way he played against Rublev was better than I think Tsitsipas against Djokovic. Not to be disrespectful, I thought we didn't really get the matchup that we really wanted, a repeat of the Paris. We ended up with Djokovic just sort of storm into a really quite comfortable victory in that one. Rublev, I thought he played really well against Medvedev. I'm quite interested to see how he does here today. His backhand looked a lot better against Daniel Medvedev. That was the one thing that I took of note that I was quite impressed with. And he's picking the right time to come to the net. He doesn't come to the net very often, though. I think he should try and incorporate that a little bit more. But he does have success when he does pick the right one to come in on.
Yeah, good start for him as well. It is a game to love. And of course, if you are just joining us today, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. We was talking yesterday saying, can we hit 50K this year? I think it's going to be a massive stretch, but 49 is somewhat possible. I mean, if we can get that, that would be great.
I'd love that.
And then 50 for Australian Open then has to be a must.
Definitely. Let's see how this rest of this tournament goes. We've still got many matches to go. The semi-finals will be coming up, I believe, Saturday. And the final on Sunday.
Yeah, so Thursday, so tomorrow, we've got Felix Fritz, which has decided to go through. Rude's already gone through. And Nadal's out.
So which one, what's the timings? Do we know the timings for tomorrow?
We don't know the timings yet. It's still currently just both on, says 2 o'clock. So one will be the 2 o'clock, or what's it, 2 o'clock? Usually it's 1 o'clock, isn't it?
Maybe they change. I know, but it might be that on Flash.
Yeah.
Maybe they change it. Do they play at the same time? No, that can't be right.
No. I don't know, because it's the last matches.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is that a thing?
Yeah, because Friday it's scheduled for the same time as well. But surely not, mate. There's only one. There's only one court. So
no, that's what I'm thinking.
There's only one court, so it's impossible that'll be at the same time. But there will be. I'm not sure the timings basically of tomorrow and the next day, but we will be definitely covering them, no doubt.
Yeah.
And just while we're waffling on, Djokovic has held his serve very quickly as well. Game to love for him.
Yeah, as expected, the dead rubber, Rude Nadal is on first, and then the one that's actually the competitive one, Felix Fritz, will be the later one. So it's 1 p.m. in the UK and 8 p.m. for the evening one. Nice. Fritz Felix.
Yeah, it's a weird match to watch, really, that Rude Nadal one. I can't say I'm excited to watch it because it just means nothing.
Yeah, it's not that exciting, is it?
I mean, what's the point of it? It's just an exhibition, isn't it?
Yeah, essentially. Maybe Casper Ruud. I always wonder, from when Medvedev had that match against Sinner, wasn't it? And you thought, why is he playing so hard in this match? And I think ultimately came back to bite him, didn't it? I think he ended up losing in the final. Did he lose in the final to Zverev?
Who?
Medvedev. And I
think last year's tour final.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, he tried really hard in the match that he really didn't need to be trying to win. He didn't even need it. He'd already done enough.
Yeah, but he did it for the dollars, mate.
I know, but
if you can win all your match in the groups, mate, it's quite a lot of money. I mean, him beating Nadal for Casper Ruud, he wins more doing that probably than he would do winning the 250 in prize money.
What happens if he won the whole tournament? They'd win a sizable portion more than just winning another group match, that's for sure.
Yeah, but you can't promise that you're going to ever win a semi.
Yeah, but
it's Djokovic in the semis. I mean, you might as well just take the extra money and beat Rafa, who looks down and out at the moment.
This is a different JG take. Normally, he's focused on the trophy. And this
Rafa's lost 4 matches in a row. Only the second time he's done that in his career.
Wow. Djokovic into the net with the backhand. It is 15-love. Rublev still yet to drop a point on serve. Good start.
That seems to be later though, Ben. So 2 p.m. and 9 p.m.
Nah, that's because it's European times. Yeah, that's where they are. That's what the time is.
So for us, it will just be 1 and 8.
Yeah, 1 and 8. If you're in the UK, if you are in Turin, it will be 2 and 9. Unless obviously the doubles go crazily long, which I can't imagine that they're going to go that long. Right, Rublev serving. Good backhand from Djokovic. Lovely forehand win across court from Novak. Brilliant shot that.
Yeah. Not sure if
Reminiscent
a
of
little bit behind mine.
Reminiscent of a JG.
No,
Angle.
not really.
No.
Not anymore.
Wow.
Can't say I hit many of them yesterday, did I?
No, not many, but there was the odd one that the
Ace.
angle was too tight to get to. I was stumbling around.
Important to note, Djokovic hit 4 aces already to get this match.
Solid.
And Rublev there with his second. So we've had 6 aces in 10 minutes.
I mean, it was a bit like this with Medvedev in that
There's
match.
another one. There's another one.
Really good.
It's crazy acing from these two.
What's the percentage? We're at 63 and a 67 so far with the first serves.
Yeah, Rublev's not going to win with that, but he's still finding enough aces, which is helping him out of these games, and he holds there to 15. It's 2 apiece. It says 7 minutes on ours.
Yeah, it always seems to be off. I think he'll definitely win if he maintains 100% second serve points one, though.
We've got Gary in. How are we doing, Gary? And hello, guys. Hello,
Hey.
everyone. Djokovic in however many sets it takes and 1 tie break. How could there not be?
He loves a tie break, old gal, doesn't he?
Yeah, but these conditions just suit a tie break. We are going to see a lot of tie breaks. I mean, say if there was a proper serve, but like a Riley Opelka or Johnny Isner here, would they not do very well at the Tour Finals?
You'd think that they probably would, but they got to get there. Kyrgios?
I mean, Kyrgios in the Tour Finals could be just absolutely lethal.
Most definitely.
I think he could win it.
I mean, we've seen how dangerous Zverev is. He's won it twice.
I'd like to see Kyrgios. If Kyrgios can get to the Tour Finals next year, he's winning it.
Oh, it's another ace. That is brilliant.
It's just not really much tennis, though. Like, don't get me wrong. Some people are watching this probably think, oh, it's great serving, but I just think it's a bit boring. Just constant serving aces. You've got to respect it because it's hard to do, but it's not the sport I love to watch. We want to watch some tennis. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Look at this. Another game to love. Just crazy serving from both players. I mean, the way it's going, we could be looking at 3 sets in just over an hour.
Yeah, I think that this is similar to how the Medvedev one went. I mean, it was quite long, but they went to a tie break. But I think the whole entire match, we had 2 tie breaks in that one. In fact, first set and final set, still was like just 2 hours, I think, for something that could be a potential like 3.5.
It's going to be shorter.
This will be shorter.
The way it's going, it will be a lot shorter.
Yeah, they had some amazing rallies in that match. 38 shots, 33 shots, loads of over 30 shot rallies. And
I saw Medvedev talking about it in the press room. I think he was surprised at Rublev's level, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it was incredible. Like he was doing what Medvedev does to other people, just like sort of getting to the balls in the corner and actually hitting winners against Medvedev. So difficult. And Rublev was, after 30 shot rally, hitting a winner. I thought it was incredible.
Next up on this court, we've got Kokkinakis Kyrgios facing Dodik Krajcek. So Kyrgios is in the building. He will be playing on this court afterwards, but in the doubles. I want to see him in the singles playing on there.
Yeah.
And they need to win because they lost their first match. So I don't even know if he can still get through. Maybe he can come in second. I'm not sure how it's going to work. He'll be tied. I think it all depends on how Kulov Skupski get on with. Or maybe there's one more match, I believe. Yeah, so there's still stuff to play for. They've only played one match, Kyrgios Kokkinakis, so far.
All right, just give me 1 second. I'm just going to have to jump out quickly. I just pinged you a note.
No worries. We've got Gene in the live chat with a super chat. Appreciate that, Gene, saying fast court tennis overall is a bit boring. That is why the grass court season suffers a lot, in my opinion. Listen, Gene, I'm completely on board with you. You can't criticize it because it's still a massive skill. To be able to do what they're doing takes a lot of skill, and it's part of the sport. Let's be honest. A good serve is so essential. But from a viewer's perspective, I mean, you can't really watch it and think, wow, look at this tennis. It's just not really watching much tennis. It's just serving. We saw a little bit nice point there, a few exchanges. And, good shot there. Ends with a nice backhand in behind Novak Djokovic. Rublev with the point, 15 love. We will add you to the top tippers as well, Gene. I think you're staying in second, but you're moving up a little bit, solidifying your position. Here we go. Backhands cross court. Djokovic slices it. He goes cross court again. Rublev loops it up and it goes long. 15-all. Not seen many points against serve, but here comes Novak. Is it too early though for him? We know he loves to break towards the business end when it gets 4-all. But when it's really important, that's when we see Djokovic find his own. And there we go. First serve is amazing. Oh, my word. Probably one of the best aces of the night. It was down the tee. Djokovic thought it was going out wide. He shimmied to that corner, but it was on the line. It hit the tee really with pace. And that is ace number 4 for Rublev. Only 2 service games as well. But I think to do that against Djokovic takes some doing. It's not easy to ace Novak Djokovic because he just seems to always be able to spring to every ball. So it is a real achievement for him. 40-15. He's bouncing the ball. First serve goes into the net. Second serve coming up. It says 15 minutes played. So we're like 2 minutes behind on our scoreboard compared to the official one. But I think it's because our one always just starts 2 minutes late. There we go. Djokovic hitting some good shots. Big forehand. He's got Rublev on the run. Rublev goes long. 40-30. Gene saying it, in a way, most viewers love clay court tennis more. Yeah, well, I would say that. From my perspective, I definitely prefer the clay court tennis. It's more, I think it's tennis in its truest form. We get to see a real, I don't know, just more intelligent tennis, maybe. Don't get me wrong, Djokovic is one of the best at it. So it's not doing it just because I'm a Rafa fan. Djokovic is great on clay. And I find his game a lot more exciting when he's playing on clay than any other surface. But I do have a lot of respect for watching him on the hard courts because he is undeniably the best, could say the best hard court player there's ever been. Good winner, though, from Rublev. Gets out of trouble and does hold. It is 3-all. Big forehand wear from him down the line. We've got Belly in with an Idimo. Yeah, and on the clay, the physicality of the players get tested. It is the toughest on the body, I would say. Although grass probably tougher on the knees. So that's why I was surprised when Federer came back, he played at Wimbledon because I thought that would be extremely tough on his body. I know he played Roland Garros before, then pulled out against Berrettini and then played Wimbledon. I was surprised. I'm not that surprised because it was his last Wimbledon, it turned out to be, and Wimbledon is just such an iconic place for him. But in terms of him hurting his body and damaging it, probably not the best, especially for the knees. Gene's asking about buttons. You get a few buttons, Gene, so let us know some of them and we can press them in the live chat. I'm not sure if it's 4 buttons. I don't know where Ben's got that from, but maybe it is. Oh, it's 3 buttons.
All right, sorry about that. I'm back.
3 buttons, not 4.
Well, it comes to $20.
17.
Where are you looking?
Pounds. That's when we do the conversion. That's what I do it to. If it's
no, but the things our top tips is in dollars, mate.
Oh, okay, well, it's up to you then. I would do 3, but you can do 4.
That's why
4 is just too excessive. We don't ever do 4 buttons.
But we do other things for other people for
what, 4?
Sizable sums of money.
What, 4?
Yeah, I think we've given out more than
what, to one person. We're giving more than 4. I don't think we've ever done that on the stream.
Yeah, not been on Ben Button Bonanza stream.
No, I've definitely not. That's pretty crazy.
Right, but you are top of the top tippers now, Gene, for the ATP Tour Finals. Look at you go up there, overtaking Kathy. Ems, I think there's one that needs to be added on for you from last night. I will just go and check in that. Just bear with me. I'll just
Djokovic here, 30-15. Matthew's in, saying, for me, the best tennis you see is on outdoor hard court. Unlike grass and clay, all players are very comfortable on hard court, and we see great rallies and winners. I'm not against that opinion. That's a valid one. The indoor hard court for me is not as exciting. Definitely, it's all too fast.
Not many rallies. I think you would have enjoyed Medvedev Rublev though. That surprised me more than anything that those two were the ones with such long rallies. It was actually really exciting, that match. Right, let's see. Oh, there was Jeffrey in as well. So we did have Ems, and we did have Gene last night as well. So Gene's actually going even further ahead on the top tippers.
Yeah, and it is a big hold again from Djokovic. He's looking amazing on his serve. Rublev not getting close to it. And I think he deserves a button because Novak is playing very, very well right now.
Oh, wow.
Just looking at some of the highlights again. I don't remember seeing Djokovic hitting that winner when he was sliding.
There's so many of them. I've been elsewhere, so I can't.
I don't remember that point at all. Might have been that right at the start. It's a good one, though.
Right, just bear with me. I'm just updating the top tippers still, so just bear with me. It is, well, from the tip last night, Ems is actually top.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't, apologies to Ems. I didn't even see the amount of it was, but really appreciate that. And so,
I don't think I saw it either. If we're not in the stream, it's easy to miss.
Yeah. There you go. So, Gene, you are in second. So you're fairly close to Ems, though.
Has Ems won one before? I feel like she won one this year.
Maybe one. Yeah, I think so. Right. So Andrey Rublev serving 3-4. A must hold. Misses the first serve. Not the best start. Only serving at 60% first serves at the moment. Good backhand.
Had a weird bounce, that ball.
Yeah. Kicked up.
And is this the moment Djokovic breaks? I feel maybe it is.
It's possible, isn't it? He's into the rally and he's always favourite if you do get that. Oh, great pass!
Oh, great one.
Rublev. Brilliant.
There's not been great shots this match. That's one of the best because we saw a rally and it was a nice passing shot from Rublev.
Sort of just glided, didn't it? That backhand cross court. Really like that shot. Slice. Perfectly weighted.
I did that shot yesterday.
It was very similar. Yeah. That one
I remember it.
The one deep on the court was the slice winner, though, wasn't it? I think it was off a serve.
No, it wasn't off a serve.
There was one that you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the one where I've run into it and sliced it.
There was many of them.
I was running.
Lost count. Oh, great ace there from Rublev out wide. 40 love.
Maybe it's not the moment he does break then.
It's got to be in his bonnet. No, I'm going to go I'm sticking to 7-5. I think that is where he's going to go and fall down. I think Djokovic, he'll turn it on at some point, or Rublev will tighten up. Okay, Gene, I'll add your buttons in there. Don't worry, I'll do that in the background. A double fault from Rublev.
Yes, I believe so. 40-15. No game to love for him.
No,
Matthew saying, is that right? 67% second serve points won for Rublev. Novak will not be happy with that. I think it is right, yeah.
Yeah.
Djokovic 100% winning his first serve. Rublev 91%, but Rublev's only found 61% of first serves, or 60 now. Not finding enough first serves.
Not enough.
Just goes to wonder if that was sort of up in the 80s, 90s, it would be just, it would be looking at definite tie breaks.
Right, well, he's gone from a clear lead in this game, and now Djokovic has a chance to try and take him to deuce, and it's a poor backhand into the net there from Andrey Rublev.
Gene's in with his buttons. Halep, Rusevori, Keys, and Hubie.
Gene going in again. Thank you, Gene, for the super chat again. He wants the top
He's
spot.
going top.
That's
He's
it, mate.
going top. Shout out to you, Gene. It's very kind of you. And we will give you one of them buttons, or maybe two, after this.
Let me try and add him in. I'm just going to try and update him now. He's keeping me busy, is Gene.
Oh, Novak misses it. A big moment at Juice, and it is advantage Rublev. He missed a forehand, tried to go down the line. He had a lot of the court because Rublev was scampering the other side. We've got Jelena Djokovic in her sunglasses inside the arena.
Yeah.
She's laughing at Djokovic missing that shot. I think she just knows it's just comfortable.
Yeah. Wow, that's really brilliant.
It's not threatened, but that is a massive hold for Rublev. You don't know who's apologising that, but that was a great serve, and he is 4-all at the business end. I thought that maybe was where he was going to get broken. So he did very well to hold on.
So bottled it.
It's Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Andrey Rublev. Give Gene one of his buttons.
Gene's, I mean, I don't think we can do all 7, but listen, Gene, I think the maximum should only ever be 3 per stream. But for you, we'll give you 4. So out of them, we'll pick your top 4 buttons. Maybe we can give you another stream. You can carry them over to another stream, but we can't in one stream do like 8 buttons.
Unless it's a Ben Button Bonanza.
Yeah, unless it's just Ben here, and then you can do it with Ben.
Oh, Djokovic 15-all. Is it Rublev going to suddenly turn it on here at the business end of this first set? We've not seen Djokovic in any trouble on his service game so far.
I mean, he's not seen him really lose a point, so...
Yeah, a signal of intent, maybe, from Andrey Rublev.
Oh, Rublev challenging.
Oh, he's getting a little challenging. If you're just joining anyway, please make sure to whack a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're trying to hit 50K. We're coming so close. We want to get there this year if we can. And it is that. Oh, it's just wide.
All good, Gene. We'll carry Sinner, Kvitova and Bencic into the one later on this evening.
Okay, I'll pop a note.
And if there's any tips in the one for later, we can also then move them to the next one.
Sinner, Bencic, Kvitova. No worries. Written that down. You can have a bit of Rusevori when this one's over.
Yeah, Rusevori is loaded up. 27 minutes on the clock. 30-15 Novak Djokovic, 4-all.
Oh, it's a great serve.
It's just
brilliant.
It's not really much tennis. We've seen probably 3 good shots this match. 4.
Yeah, I'd say a few from each player. And then just all serving. Right, well, Djokovic serves unreturned 64% from Djokovic so far.
There's another ace. And here's Rusevori, Jade.
Let me hear, say my name is Rus Havari. Let me hear, say my name is Rus Havari. Let me hear, say my name is Rus Havari.
And we've got enough time for one more, so here's Madison Keys.
Madison Keys, Madison Keys. She living in your head rent free. Got the best game that minds will see. Telling me we're living in your head rent free. Free. It's Madison Keys. Madison Keys. Living in your head rent free.
There we go. That's a really good
Yes.
one, I must admit. The
Good
Keys
choice,
one
Gene.
is a good choice. I rate that, Gene. And I think we've got Halep to come and
Hubie.
Hubie. Oh, your mic's gone loud again.
Why does it do that? I have to
Like,
whisper.
very loud. I think maybe you might be touching the things on the side.
No, not touched any. I don't know why it does that. Like sometimes it's just after a button's pressed.
It's okay now.
Yeah, it seemed to go really high the level and then come down again. It's very weird.
Almino's in. How we doing, Almino?
Hey.
DTL Legends. He's saying, I haven't heard the Keys button before.
Wow.
We played it a lot in the Australian Open. I feel like you was here for most of the Australian Open, Almino.
Yeah.
Maybe you missed all the Keys matches. It is a good one, though.
Keys.
It's like Wish version Justin Timberlake.
Ooh. High praise. Oh, is
Oh,
that
he missed
wide?
that. Yeah, he missed it.
I thought it was wide.
Definitely wide.
Oh,
Rublev most likely would challenge. I think it is
Definitely.
wide and it's going to be love 15. It's unlucky because he really did lever it. And I think he's challenging more out of frustration than anything.
yeah, it's one of those ones where he's hoping it clipped the line. Might have done. It's close. It did.
Yeah.
There you
Bloody
go.
hell. I have to test my eyes then. I was sure that was out.
It's because it looped. It wasn't like a clean
I mean,
hit.
the line judge thought it was. Look, Rublev's laughing at him. He's making a joke with the line judge.
So what
Good
happens to that?
challenge
They
then,
have to
Rublev.
replay the point.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
which
annoying
is really
for Rublev.
unfortunate. But I mean, Djokovic got it back, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, sad because it was such a good, like, offensive shot in the rally.
He put him on the front foot, but
Yeah,
we go again.
well, there you
Djokovic
go.
goes into the net, gets a nice cheap 115 love.
I think that's deserved. I like it when the world corrects itself in those sort of
The
situations.
Breakfast Clop saying the Madison Keys button must be one of your most left field. What does that mean?
Left field. Oh,
What's a
that's
left field
poor.
button?
Does it just mean a bit out there? Left in the field?
I just don't know. I just don't know what it means.
What's a right field one?
God knows. You're asking the wrong person.
Right, so 15 all. Great serve out wide from Rublev, but Djokovic stretched and got it back in play. Backhand to backhand rally they go. Rublev,
Yeah.
oh, he's overcooked it.
He's bottled that shot. He's gone for a big forehand into the backhand corner of Djokovic. Put too much on it and it's looped long. We've got over 400 people in. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. We're nowhere near 100 likes.
Come on.
400 people in, nowhere near 100 likes. Please, everyone who's listening, hit that like button on YouTube right now and subscribe to Game to Love if you are new. This one is set to be a good match. It's very close so far.
Looks an ace for me. Djokovic challenging. I think it hit the line. He's trying to say it went wide. Not so sure.
I mean, it happened too quick. I'm not sure. But it was,
Yeah,
in
it clipped
fact,
the line.
just about in. Very close, but it's in and it's 30 all. Good ace from Rublev. Number 7. He's catching Djokovic on aces now.
So that was a big point as
Almino's in
well.
saying Djokovic about to pounce. Hold your ground, Rublev.
This is huge. Massive point right now. Ace. Rublev. 40-30.
Now he does have 8 aces. For some reason, Az is not tallying it up. We'll hopefully sort out our scoreboard for next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's definitely 8 aces apiece.
Right. Serving for a 5 all. Misses the first serve. Djokovic looking to pin him
There
into
we
a
go.
juice.
It's added up now.
Nice. Second serve is in. Good shot from Djokovic. Cross-court forehands. Rublev into Djokovic's backhand. He's not hitting with much pace, but he's gone slice now. Cross-court still. Big backhand down the line from Djokovic. Now cross-court. Into Djokovic's forehand. He somehow hooks it cross-court. Now Rublev doing well. He's staying in this rally with him, but that's not a good shot.
It's
Into the net.
unlucky. Can't criticise. He's playing really well there. Djokovic just kept him honest on the baseline, and just Rublev did have the chance to really attack, and fortunately for him, couldn't take it. And we're now at deuce. Djokovic 2 points away from this opening set. The Breakfast Clop clarifying what it means, and left field just means out there or bizarre, just in a very good way. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I
take
thought.
it.
Bit out there. Right, just give me 1 second.
We've got Richie in saying jaw-breaking stuff so far. Jaw-breaking. Well, if one of these serves hit you in the jaw, it would break your jaw. If that's what that means. Because there's some powerful serves thundering down. It's second serve here. Djokovic really steps in, puts the pressure on Rublev, and he can't handle it. Andrey Rublev did not want any of that. Djokovic approaching, and he's thrown his racket. Rublev has thrown his racket to the floor. He's not happy at all. Very frustrated because he's just given away a set point. Played so well, and he seized up at the big moments, thrown his racket. And now it's set point. Novak Djokovic got the lights going in the arena. What can Andrey Rublev do here to save the set point? It's a great first serve. Djokovic gets it back. It's a clean winner from Novak. It's a clean winner. Rublev smashes a ball into the ground. He's so angry. Jelena and Stefan on their feet. Djokovic very happy, smiling, sitting down. What an opportunity. I mean, he had one chance. He had one chance in that set, and he took it, and he won the first set. Just like that, 6-4. Well played to the Joker. And just like that, the first set is done. Novak breaking right at the end. He only had one break point opportunity. He took it first time on a set point, and it was a good first serve from Rublev. Djokovic just hit a backhand down the line, clean winner, and used all the pace of the Rublev serve. The craziest thing about the first set is Rublev's actually hitting more winners than Djokovic just by one. I think it's 12-11. It's actually quite a close match, and Rublev's playing quite well. The one big problem with him is his first serve percentage, 58%. He's not going to win. He won't beat Novak Djokovic 58% first serves. Get it up to 70 or 80 on this condition, on this surface. He will have a better chance completely. But right now, he's not doing it. I still feel like we have a lot to play for, though. There's a lot at stake here, and things can definitely turn around. I honestly feel Rublev may be able to win this second set. He's playing all right. It's all about if he holds his nerve now and holds his head, because losing the first set in the fashion he did, I'm worried it's going to get to him and we could see him completely capitulate. We saw him throw his racket, smash the ball down, and then storm down the tunnel. So he's currently having a toilet break. I want to give a shout out to Rowdy every lap. Appreciate that, Rowdy. Saying Rune won 3 ATP events his rookie season. Does he win over or under 3.5 ATP events in 2023? Also, if you can play the Runa button, cheers, much thanks from South Carolina, USA. Well, we'll definitely play the Runa button for you. Will he be able to win over? I think definitely he can win over 3.5. What I would just want to, on this question, I think he would take 3 titles next year as well, but one bigger one. I know he won a Masters, but say if he could, I know it's a big ask, but say if he could go and win a Grand Slam next year, then for me, it wouldn't matter if he won anything else. Like one Grand Slam better than 4 ATP titles. So if he can do something special in a Grand Slam, that will be what he should be benchmarking. So I think he's good enough to target a Grand Slam already. Alcaraz, same age. He did it this year. He felt competitive in all of them. Roland Garros didn't quite go his way, and then he won the US Open. Wimbledon, he didn't do too bad at Wimbledon, considering he's never played on grass before too. So for me, Rune needs to be targeting a Grand Slam next year. If not, then he can definitely win 3 or 4, maybe 5 ATP events next year because he's good enough. And the thing with him, he's good on all surfaces. So we're not seeing him on grass, but on the hard courts, he's great. On clay, arguably better. So watch out for Rune. And let's get some buttons out there. So I've been talking about Rune. So maybe if he's in here, we can press him. And yes, he is. got Djokovic's kids currently loving the music. They're dancing along. Djokovic about to serve. Let's get a Hubie Hurkacz in because he was unable to be here, just like Holger Rune. And this one's for Eugene. Yeah, and Rowdy every lap with the nicknames for Holger Rune, the Danish Destroyer and the Baby-Faced Assassin. They're the two names for Rune. Which one do you guys prefer? I don't mind either of them. Let's see how Rublev approaches this second set. Djokovic started bright. I think he may have gone long there, though. Yeah, just long. Good rally, 15-all. He's lost a point on serve, Djokovic. Doesn't lose many of them. And let's see what he can do in the second set. If he starts like he did in the first set, then Rublev is going to be a lot of pressure because now he's down a set and he's always going to be down a game.
Why don't you want to wait for a second? What happened to Rublev? Lost the set.
Yep.
That's a nightmare.
We've got Gene saying, why can't I see Rowdy's chat, JG? I don't know, Gene. I don't know. Maybe it's an error. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that is a bit weird. Oh, nice forehand. Djokovic lifts it up. Can Rublev smash? Yes, he can.
And this is exactly what you need to do. Have an indent on the Djokovic serve early. You may want to add Rowdy up as well. I don't know if you've done that.
Yeah, he's already on there. Moved up to fourth, overtaking PK. Good smash, that one. Djokovic always makes you play another shot. Serving here, 15-30. Good return. And it is backhand to backhand. Djokovic now, power forehand. Steps into Rublev's backhand. Oh my word. He's tried to go down the line and completely messed it up.
Yeah, towards the end of the first set, he threw his racket, smashed the ball against the floor. Rublev very frustrated. There's only one break point. It was a set point, and Djokovic just smacked it. One clean winner.
Screaming. I mean,
yeah, he's not played that bad today. It's just the first serve percentage for me, which is worrying.
Yeah. Will it get better or worse? This is the thing. 54%, or 58% rather. Great serve.
And Rublev there threatening to break the racket again. I don't think he broke it though. He just went to. Yeah, he's really frustrated. I can understand his frustrations.
He had the opportunity.
We've got, as Gary's saying here, there's nothing in tennis like breaking to win a set and then starting the next one on serve. I can imagine that being so frustrating for your opponent.
Man, he's 15-30 up on the Djokovic serve as well. And now Djokovic looking like he's back in command again. Good return there from Rublev, though. Can he get this to deuce? Great forehand. Oh, he's overdone his forehand again. What's he doing?
Yeah,
his hand in these games.
He's playing well as well and just gifting it.
That's what Djokovic does, though. Makes you try and hit the lines. And unfortunately, he's going past the line and into the tram lines.
Rowdy there saying, probably got blocked for talking trash about Rafa, Igor, Rune. Those are the only reasons I block anyone. I feel Gene probably would have been talking trash. Out of all of them, he likes all of them. So I don't know, maybe Rune. I don't know if Gene's a big Rune fan. Rafa's the obvious one, but I would say Rune's probably the one Gene dislikes the most. He can clarify.
Yeah, possible.
But give Gene a second chance. He's a great guy.
Yeah, come on. I know Gene has some strong opinions on certain players, but
he loves Conte, though.
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. Big Rybakina fan as well.
The commentator just said one of those guys thinking a lot clearer than the other right now. Yeah, Rublev just looks a very frustrated figure, but finds his first serves, he'll be fine. Doesn't really matter.
Right, 15 love. More of the same. Got a feeling that these sets are going to be pretty similar. I feel that Rublev and Djokovic strong on the serve when there's not much pressure on. It's just that the mentality from Rublev at the end of the set is not quite as good. We'll wait and see anyway. Djokovic, maybe he'll just try and just blitz him in this set. Just try and prove a point. Wait and see. Serve out wide. Good serve. Djokovic, good return. How has he dug that one out?
Nah,
but it is
long.
long.
Good shot, though.
Yep. Rublev still making him work. Can't ask for much more than that. How many likes we up to on the video? Surely we're at 100 now, JG.
79, so another 20 to go. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. This is a big match for me because Djokovic is my player roulette player, and he's doing exactly what I need him to do right now. And if he can win here, he's into the semi-finals.
Oh, Rublev has made a bit of an error there on the back.
The crazy thing is, he could be playing, well, he'll be playing either Felix or Fritz.
Who would he prefer? Felix beat him last time they played.
I mean, Felix or Fritz, potentially. Not certain, because, I mean, if Rafa beats Ruud in straights, then it could throw a spanner in the works.
I don't understand how Rafa can go through, though.
No, he can't go through. He's out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And then Ruud would lose in straight. So then the others could, if they win in straights, then they could have a chance of maybe finishing top.
I guess. But it doesn't make sense to me because he
maybe not because Ruud beat both. So I think Ruud's all right. He'll always be top.
That's what I think. Yeah, he beat both of them, so surely he just deserves to be top.
But not if it's done. If they've won more sets, then it's different. So if Felix wins in straights, then he's got a chance of being top.
Yeah, I mean Fritz did take a set from Casper Ruud. Oh, it's great play from Djokovic. Got Rublev on the run and then forced it to deuce. It's making inroads early on in this second set. Is it going to be a 6-1, something like that?
No.
No, okay.
Rublev's playing well enough not to get smacked. But he is very frustrated. So that's the only thing what could cause him just to completely capitulate.
Oh, great serve. Needs more of them. That's for sure. Right, so
Harry saying his choices are a secret. It's definitely Georgie.
Yeah, he doesn't hide that one that much. Oh, good backhand return from Djokovic. Looks like he could take over here. Great forehand. Rublev playing defense, and that's what happens. Any
just
rallies, Djokovic is just winning the rallies right now. All rallies.
Rublev have more winners than him, though.
Yeah. See if how that continues in this second set, though.
That was the case. Now it says 12-all on Az, but I'm not sure if that's right. I don't use Az as... I think it never gets them right.
I don't think Djokovic even needs that many winners. He'll just keep that unforced error count down and then watch Rublev fall apart.
Plays more percentage tennis.
Just gets everything back. Makes constantly making you try to hit winners. Oh, that was a... Wow, apparently it was in. Rublev wants to challenge, but if it was a great shot.
Close. I'm not sure.
Similar to the Rublev one from earlier.
Probably was in.
Yeah, I mean, Rublev thinks clearly out, apparently. Clearly in.
Definitely on the line. Good shot. And that is break point Novak Djokovic.
Here he comes. Nole.
Break point time.
Need a big serve right now, Andrey. Nole. Nole. Oh, nice forehand from Rublev. Then back behind Djokovic. He somehow gets a racket to it, but yeah, not good enough.
Did so well to save the break point there. It's just his forehand, massive at times. Rune said how he modelled his game off Rublev a little bit, and he was so honoured to be able to beat him in Paris because that was a guy he looked up to when he played. They do have similar styles.
Very powerful. Great inside out forehand from Rublev. Comes in, drive volley into the net. Oh, it's terrible.
I think he's blaming a light, but I
Oh,
don't think that's the light, mate, Rublev. You've just
come on.
missed it.
Took his eye
Not a
off the
light.
ball, didn't he?
Can't do that.
Well, it seems that anything and everything's going to get the blame if he gets broken right now.
Got Juice Lover in. How are we doing, Juice Lover?
How's it going? Yep. One of our members. If you want a chance to become a GTL member, hit the join button underneath this video. Give yourself special live chat features. Right. Second serve for Djokovic to have a look at here. Not good news if you're an Andrey Rublev fan. Oh, they're into the rally anyway. Is that wide? Yes, it is. And the racket's gone. Rublev's racket has disappeared.
Because it is the break. He's down a set and now down a break. Andrey Rublev capitulating when it matters.
Come on. That is the Joker to love in this second set. Cheers to Rowdy every lap for the super chat saying eager over or under to win 5.5 WTA events in 2023. Well, that sounds like a great bet to take on. What are the odds on that one? I reckon it's possible. I think that she could go over again. Depending on what tournament she decides to play, I think it's well within her reach, that's for sure. She's won 8 this year. She's made 9 finals. Well within reach if she continues to play how she's playing. Right, so 30 love. Djokovic, business as usual, it would seem, on the tennis court. And we've got Abudits in with some DJ and Peter Zaremba with an AR. Yep, Andrey Rublev. Oh, great hands of the net from Djokovic. Volleyed into the open court, and Rublev unraveling at the moment. You can see too frustrated. Lost his cool completely in this match now. And Djokovic even got lucky volleying with the frame on the first volley, and Rublev should have put him away. Decided to go down the line. And there's an ace from Novak, and it is game to love. The big man, Novak Djokovic. We got Guy saying, why 5.5? Half an event? Well, it's just to say, I think it's just so she'll either win 6 or she'll win 5. So you have to say like over or under 5.5. So you can take your pick. Do you think she's going to win less than less than 5.5 or over 5.5? It's pretty much all they're saying. All right. Juice Lover in saying no late, way too good. 3 love up in this second set. If you are just joining us and you haven't hit a like on the video yet, why haven't you? We're 11 away from 100. Come on, help the channel grow. We only ask for you to hit that button just for YouTube algorithm purposes. Otherwise, people don't get to find us on YouTube and we don't move up those rankings. That's the main reason. We're not just doing it for our own ego. Well, maybe we are a bit. Who knows? It's always nice to see a few, 3 figures rather than the 2 on there. 91 at the moment, going great. Yeah, Gary saying, really, can you play much better than in that game? Incredible. I think Djokovic's level so high right now. You got to think he's been having an incredible time since coming back onto the tour in the indoor hardcourt. 2 tournament wins, a final of a Masters, And now, well, so far undefeated at the Tour Finals. His second match, he looks like he could have it done and dusted pretty soon, unless Rublev pulls his finger out. We've got Nature Explorer saying Rublev never learned from the mistakes, but much younger players are doing better than Rublev. It's the thing, he's sort of being overtaken. Players like Alcaraz, Holger Luna, people coming through. Even maybe a Musetti maybe could start to creep. Maybe even Jack Draper. Yeah, I mean, saying yes, he's screwed, but at least believe you can do it. I don't know if he does believe it at the moment. I think he's going to start going for everything. And he's opened up the court. Oh, no. The volley goes wide. Djokovic goes back across the body of Andrey Rublev. And the volley is sliced into the tram lines. Yeah, we've got Krishnam in saying Medvedev is the only one to stop Novak winning. No, well, others have no chance. Definitely, Medvedev, a very, very tough competitor on these indoor hard courts. But Rublev just beat him. Serve is in. Good return from Djokovic. And it's into the net from Rublev. It's too much power. We've got Ghibli. I'm not sure if that's the right way to say it. So maybe he will think he has to red line to beat this lot. So has to accept that he will lose a few matches with errors. But every now and then he will win. Oh, nice forehand from Rublev back behind Djokovic. And it's 40-30. Cheers to Rowdy every lap for another super chat. You're consolidating your position there in fourth place on the top tippers. Appreciate the super chat so much, mate. Saying the difference between Rublev and Rune is Rune doesn't get scared in big moments. Rublev's always melting down, and I would agree. I said we can only really start to think of Rublev as real top echelon player when he's winning a Masters or going really deep in a Grand Slam. And that's the key. And Djokovic with a clean winner down the line. Brilliant winner from him there. It is Deuce. All right, Rublev serving out wide. It's been a great serve from him. Djokovic blocks it back, and there's a nice drive volley down the line from Andrey Rublev. Gary saying Medvedev, Zverev, Tsitsipas team was supposed to take over for the Big Four. What happened? Big Two didn't go away, and there was a new crop of players. Yeah, injuries as well. Feel like Zverev looked like somebody who was going to really start to challenge. Even at Roland Garros as well, was looking fantastic against Nadal. Just unfortunate, the injury. But he had a lot of antics as well, if we remember, down in Acapulco, the disqualification, some very poor behavior on court. So some might say the tennis gods are performing some acts on Zverev. Who knows? Hopefully he's comes back with a fresh mind. Fresh perspective on tennis and on life itself. Oh, clips the net cord. Djokovic into the net to try and get the loose ball. Cross court from Rublev. Hits Djokovic. And it is love 15. Maybe there's chance for Rublev to come back in. It was a decent enough little drop shot from Djokovic, but Rublev definitely got there. And then off the frame, Djokovic with some interesting, we'll call it, body movements there whilst trying to volley it out of his body. Great serve from Djokovic. Second ball's good. Oh, he's clipped the net cord with a volley, and Rublev goes miles long. So 15 all, just like that. Djokovic coming to the net quite a lot, it would seem. Maybe he's just wanting to shorten these rallies. And points won on first serve, 96% for Novak Djokovic, and serving 77% of first serves in. Brilliant statistic and hard to beat when playing like this, that's for sure. 2 likes away from 100. Make sure to hit it now if you haven't already. Come on, let's do this. It's 30-15. Novak Djokovic trying to get to a 4-1 lead in this second set. Right, serving. Taking his time. 1 hour on the clock. Good serve down the tee. Backhand into Rublev's backhand, sort of just down the middle a bit from Djokovic, and it's too much pace on it. Rublev not moving his feet, and it does go into the net. 40-15. Rublev knows this could be over very, very soon. If he doesn't buck his ideas up, needs to change something. Djokovic has been giving him different looks all match. Baseline rallies, net rallies, him coming to the net, that is. And there's a lovely ace. Novak Djokovic, 4-1 in the second set. The Joker. That's right. Novak Djokovic, 2 games away from qualifying for the semi-finals. 1 match remains. And the match versus Daniil Medvedev might possibly not mean much, but we'll have to wait and see how he gets on against Stefanos Tsitsipas. Should Tsitsipas defeat Daniil Medvedev, well, then Djokovic guaranteed that top spot. But should Medvedev win, looks a little bit more interesting. We'll have a Medvedev-Djokovic shootout for who takes the top spot. Maybe they'll be looking at the other group to find out who they'd rather play. But does it benefit you to go through in top spot if you have to, say, play Felix instead of playing Casper Ruud? And this is where I'll put that to you in the live chat. Do you think either player would lose to try and play Ruud, just to allow a loss to try and play Casper Ruud rather than having to play, let's say, Fritz or Felix? Because I know Casper Ruud's beaten them, but Casper Ruud, not really an indoor hardcourt player. I think he's just excelled. He's done wonders. I don't know how he's done what he's done. Good backhand return from Djokovic down the line. Massive forehand winner from the Serb. And Rublev looking for answers wherever he can find them right now.
Does he have a chance to come back? Or is it done?
Doesn't look like it. I could see Djokovic maybe breaking here, if I'm perfectly honest. And
well, he threatened on the last one, and he's threatening on all the service games now of Rublev are not convincing at all.
If he's looking everywhere for an answer, he's literally, I don't know. I feel that the body language has changed. He's not moving his feet as much as he was in the first set.
Not just that, Djokovic looks unbreakable on his serve. So being down a break, doesn't matter if it's 1 or 2. There's just no chance of really breaking Djokovic today.
Nearly 80% on first serve and 97% of points won on the first serve. And there you go, break point. What did I say?
You said 6-1.
That's what I mean. It had that sort of vibe. Rublev looked so angry. He ruins it for himself.
Rublev about to be Rafford right now.
Uh-oh. Is that what it's called? Is that the new?
When you lose the second set 6-1, it's called being Rafford at the moment, which is sad.
Oh dear. Serve is in. Djokovic, great return. It's landed in Rublev. Brilliant play from Rublev. Don't know how he managed it, but he's still. It's into the net. He's giving it to Djokovic right now.
Yeah, and I think that's game, set, and match pretty much. Djokovic here will be serving for the match. 5-1 up.
Hit him
break. It's another break.
DJ, hit him all, okay. Joker, DJ, hit him all, okay. Joker, no le, no le, no le, no le. Joker, no le, no le, no le, no le. The Joker.
Cheers to Rowdy every lap there for this super chat. Another one. You've really been firing them in today. Appreciate that. We will give you the eager button. Should Djokovic serve this out, you can have it after that, mate.
Yeah. And I think he's going to, because
Yeah.
it doesn't look like Rublev's going to break him. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be able to break him. Is Medvedev probably the best chance of breaking Djokovic?
Well, let me.
I know Rude's just won 2 matches. He's not going to. I'm sorry, he's not going to break Djokovic.
Well, let me put this to you. The same question that I just put to the live chat is: if Medvedev defeats, it's a winner down the line from Rublev. That's exquisite. That's his best shot of the match. If Medvedev defeats Tsitsipas later on tonight, and then he would have to, if he beat Djokovic, he would go top of the group. That's right. Because he would have defeated Djokovic, and Djokovic would only have 2 wins. He'd have 2 wins.
No, but it's not done on that. It's on sets.
They'd have the same amount. What sets lost though? I guess.
Yeah,
Medvedev
only lost 1 set. No, it's 1 set deficit. He won a set and lost 2.
I still wasn't sure if it was the head-to-head between the 2 players played a factor.
Go on sets first.
I would always go on head-to-head. I don't know if that's how it works though.
Anyway, 2 match points for Djokovic. Some quick serving. It was always going to be done.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's breaking him this week.
It's a bit mad.
Match point.
He's literally playing so well, as Gene's saying. Just over an hour this match. Big serve. Is back in play. Massive forehand. Rublev stands still. Djokovic celebrates. He wins very comfortably. 6-4, 6-1. Definitely the greatest player on an indoor hard court. Definitely the best player playing in the world right now. I don't think anyone could beat him. He's just another level. That's Novak Djokovic.
DJ, hit him all, okay. Joker, DJ, hit him all, okay. Joker, no le, no le, no le, no le. Joker, no le, no le, no le, no le. The Joker.
Yep, as Gnocchi says, very clean and efficient from Nole. Well done. And I guess it's just Djokovic's to lose this event. We've got Tsitsipas Medvedev later. If Tsitsipas loses, he's out.
Yeah, that's a bit of a crazy one. It's a big match tonight, so make sure to join us for that one. We will be covering it. I'm quite excited for it because those two don't see eye to eye, really, Medvedev and Tsitsipas. Sort of avoid each other backstage. Had their on-court altercations, didn't they, with him offering him Steph out for a fight on the court before. So it's going to be interesting. This one, Steph always likes to try and get one over on Medvedev. It doesn't happen too often. So
if Felix beats Fritz tomorrow, that could be pretty dangerous because Djokovic, I reckon, will play Felix.
Well, this is it. This is where it gets interesting.
And he's not going to want to have Felix. I mean, having Felix is the second. He'd much rather Rude, but he'll get Felix.
But that's why I was
Felix
saying,
is a tougher prospect to Djokovic than Rude.
But that's why I was saying, is it more beneficial to him? If I didn't know how it was working, if Medvedev was to defeat Djokovic and Tsitsipas, would Djokovic drop down to second and then play Casper?
He would
Ruud?
rather, yeah, he would rather.
That's
be
what I
second
mean.
than
Like,
third.
is that in that type of scenario? Do you take a loss just to enhance your chances?
I don't think you do that ever in sport, but
No,
I think it would benefit him to become second.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. That one's I quite like the interesting narrative. It would be interesting, obviously, if Tsitsipas was to win, then he would have 1 win, Rublev 1 win, and then if Medvedev was to defeat Djokovic, then all of them would have 1 win, and then you'd go down to all the game sets and finding out who gets
Djokovic
that.
is 1-2.
Yeah, who gets the second spot?
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it'd be interesting if that is the case, but we'll have to tune in later to find out how Medvedev-Tsitsipas goes down. The 2 losers, apparently, which seems weird to say that, to be honest. But
yeah, so make sure join us later on, me and Ben. It's going to be a good one. And if you haven't already, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. We did hit 100. Did you press the button?
No, not yet. It's just off.
Yeah, thanks everyone, and we'll see you later on.
And this one's for you, Rowdy.
The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm eager when I meet ya. I'm the feature, gonna beat ya. I'm eager, gonna see ya. Now you can handle my heat now.